have an ego. They want to hold a facade. Black men want to hold a facade. Pride goes before your destruction. Arrogance, influence. Like, the thing is, the people around you are leading you to destruction because they want you to have it, man. They want you to go before destruction. A smart nigga around you is going to tell you, hey man, apologize to that man because you know you did wrong to him. So Adept says VERB was protecting Gotti. My tweet says you can't do that to him without paperwork. Whack 100 goes on Adept page and says, let me show you. Did y'all hear what Whack said? Whack said, nah, wasn't nothing wrong with what. He was like, that's just VERB opinion. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But he wanted war with me. See, for some reason, it seems like one side of this game is selecting the idea that they want war with me. You shouldn't do that. Now, Gotti, you have threatened me. Stop lying and say you didn't threaten me. You have threatened me. Your first tweet to me, with me saying nothing to you, you said you was going to go across my chin. Then I asked you again, what did you say? You said, I'm going to go across your chin. Then you went on camera and said, I'm going to go across your chin. That's 3 threats, Gotti. That's 3 threats, and I got them all, Gotti. I got them all. Going to war with a nigga that don't got rules is a terrible decision, man. It's a terrible decision. It's like your brain is telling you to stand on it, and you're going to fall with them same 2 legs. All you got to do is be a man and say, hey, man, I made the same way when I made my tweet and wasn't nothing wrong with it. As a man, I said, hey, well, maybe he took it wrong, but hey, I apologize to you. You took my apology as weakness, and now you're in a 5-alarm fire with me. Don't do what Gotti did. He's made a lot of mistakes. He threatened me. And then said something about Houston. Hey, Gotti, you got it. All our people's in Houston, bro. You sticking your chest out. Hey, on my live this morning, people all through the chat telling Gotti, hey, Gotti, dude ain't no hoe, man. We know him. All St. Louis niggas telling you. Neighborhood niggas is telling you, he ain't no hoe, man. He ain't never went for nothing. They telling you in the chat. Go back and look on my YouTube. They're telling you. Verb ain't no hoe, man. He not going for that. It's niggas saying, I ain't never met Verb, but I heard stories on him. So I don't know. You picked up this inspiration to come at me. What was your thought on that? So now you threaten me in Houston. That's a bad idea too. You making nothing but countless mistakes. They was all in the chat this morning saying Verb is not a hoe. They're telling you that. It's people telling you in the chat, hey, when a nigga played with dude back in the day in Jersey, he put him down quickly. They're telling you that. Niggas from my neighborhoods was all in the chat saying, hey, dude really don't know you like that. They're telling you that, Gotti, go look. For some reason, you got inspired to play with me like I'm a hoe ass nigga. See, this is where we stop all the laughing and joking, because the only people that think I'm a hoe ass nigga is y'all. And y'all take kindness for weakness. I apologized to that man like a man. And I said, hey, he might have took that wrong. Whack 100 didn't see nothing wrong with what I said. Adept said I was protecting you. I ain't see nothing wrong with it. That's 3 people. You could save yourself by apologizing to me, but you would rather stick your chest out and then you're gonna burn from it. I'm telling you, I got you. I'm telling you, I got you. I got the bomb on you. I'm telling you, I got you. Instead, you want to front for these people. That's how I know you ain't thorough as you said you is. Because a real nigga gonna be a real nigga in all shape, forms, or fashion. Saying apologizing to a man for doing wrong to him does not make you weak. It makes you a real nigga. You can't face that. You can't look that in the face because you gotta uphold this Geechi Gotti, don't you? The niggas around you is telling him to fail. You threatened me in Houston. Bad idea. Our whole city is down there. Bad idea, bro. Terrible idea. Terrible, terrible idea. They was in the chat saying we don't know what he think. They got it. They was all in the chat saying you got it fucked up. They're telling you we're down here. You still playing. Hey Gotti, you would threaten me or try something and something will go wrong. Ain't none of them hoe ass rap niggas you trying to put this show on in front of, they ain't gonna help you. They wouldn't help you. All the rappers. But I question all you street niggas now. Now I question all you street niggas and thugs. I question the bloggers. I question the street niggas and thugs. Y'all see this man doing 100% wrong. And he's saying he ain't gonna show y'all shit about his past. That's why I don't subscribe to the theories with gang members. They select what they do. They don't operate under a real nigga circumstance. They select who they want to be real with. Notice how quiet it is with all these thugs. Ain't not one of these battle rap street niggas or gang members said, hey, Gotti, you do gotta show that. Not one of them. Ain't none of these battle rap gang member niggas, they don't static with no rival sets. They try to static with civilians. I have no fear of you niggas because I really grew up in it. See, if I didn't grow up around y'all, then I probably would be a puss ass nigga because y'all could bark your gangs at me and I would say I don't want nothing to do with that. I walk them same streets, nigga, every day. They told you in the chat today, Gotti, they're telling you, they're popping up. St. Louis niggas is popping up in that chat saying, that ain't who that dude is, man. I see, here we can play and joke. Everybody play and joke and feel away, right? All you got to do is apologize. Gotti trying to line me up. He wants to. Gotti, you said you don't do one-on-one fights. You jump shit. That's what you said on camera. So you can pretend like you trying to do this. I want to have a phase shit. Just like your words. See, Gotti, your words ain't credible. They're not credible at all. Like when I say, hey, I'll do anything to you, I mean that. I mean that. You can't do nothing but stay the fuck away from me. That's the only thing you can do. You can try that though. Your ego is so high, he is gonna try it. He's gonna fail. Mark my words. He thinks it's something with me that is not. Gotti, they're turning against you at a high clip because they see the whole shit you doing. Go look, everybody's saying that you doing wrong. Everybody's saying that you targeted me for no reason. You bitch niggas is not targeting me for no reason. None of y'all are. None of y'all are targeting me. I ain't never been a target, and we not gonna wait till we get to the rap world and we gonna decide to be a target. Ain't none of you niggas putting a target on my back for nothing, nigga. Nothing. We all watched your behavior, Gotti. You did threaten me. Don't you got a parole officer? I told you going to war with a nigga that ain't got no rules don't make sense. I don't have no rules with you niggas, and I don't give a fuck about you at all. Going to war with a nigga who don't have rules is a terrible decision because I don't operate in your system. I don't follow your gang theories because we watch. Look, y'all, we're watching the gang members stand down. We're watching the street niggas stand down. When this was just on bad news, everybody attacked bad news. All the blogs was bad news. The blogs ain't saying shit about Gotti. The rappers ain't saying shit about Gotti. They quiet. These puss ass niggas quiet, y'all. They quiet because they are. I told y'all these niggas is punks, man. I grew up and walked them streets that y'all say y'all from every day. I told y'all I grew up in a crazy ass building where bats hung from the ceiling. I didn't have a chance to be normal, bro. Then I had to walk down. By the time I walked to the corner store, I done took 4-5 fades, nigga. You understand that? And that happened on a high clip. Okay. It ain't no talking to me. You apologize to me, nigga. The same way when that shit when you took my tweet the wrong way, I said, hey Gotti, I apologize to you if you took it the wrong way, because I'm a thorough nigga. You is not ever playing with me though. You took that kindness and you thought you can try to press me. You can't press shit on me, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't pressing me. You ain't nothing but a gang member and a coward. All these rap niggas around here is gang members and cowards. Y'all was just targeting bad news, and ain't none of you hoe ass niggas asked a question about Gotti. That gang membership is over with. I told you I represent the truth. That gang membership is dead, man. The gang member niggas is going to jail at a high clip, ain't they? All the gang members are going to jail. So who telling on them? It ain't the civilians. It ain't the civilians telling on them, is it? Is it the civilians telling on the gang members? No, it's the gang members telling on the gang members. All the gang members going to jail. All the street niggas going to jail. You ain't gonna play with me, nigga. I don't represent your gang. I don't follow your laws. And your little partner, what's his name? Li? I've been watching you too. Both of y'all niggas. I'm gonna show y'all what happens when y'all play with some shit like that, bro. See, that's the thing. Y'all threaten me, right? You threatened a nigga who ain't on nothing. Y'all ain't threatened no bloods. Y'all ain't threatened no bloods, right? Y'all cool with every other gang, right? But y'all want to project your insecurities on I'm a civilian with a gun that'll tear a building down by itself. That's the difference between me and y'all. Gotti, they all in my chat. Fuck what these rap niggas done told you. The people was in the chat this morning. If you was watching YouTube, confirm that. The people was telling you, he ain't no hoe, man. They was saying, I heard stories on that nigga before, man. That nigga's not going for nothing. The neighborhood was in there, bro. Half our people in Texas, and you bark like that. You bark like that out of your ego and out of your motherfucking feelings. Your little heart got hurt. Why? Why does a person project so much rage when they ain't supposed to have did nothing? And why these whole ass rappers ain't questioned them? But y'all upped it on bad news. Selective politicking. That's why rappers street niggas, gang members could never get me to follow them. Because I know it's selective. Everybody here, listen, that shit ain't real, man. They pick and target who they want to be gangsters with. Gotti's trying to tweet now, he ain't threatened me. Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. You definitely threatened me, sir. I didn't threaten you one time. Should I read the tweet that I said that made Gotti go mad? And then Gotti said, I'm gonna go across your chin. And I said, hey, who chin, Gotti? What you talking about? I said, did you read this? Who chin? Your chin. You deflecting because you don't want nobody to see. Hey, Gotti, you must have thought I was a whole ass nigga that was gonna allow you to deflect. Because you didn't want the attention on the adept nigga. Adept doing paperwork. I ain't doing paperwork. I ain't called you a rat one time. I said you can't do nothing to him without paperwork. And you threatened me like I'm some whole ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a stone lunatic. I'll do anything to you, Gotti. And your partners. For sure. Y'all ain't pressing a bitch ass thing with me. I'm not afraid of you punks. Y'all cowards, man. You hide behind a bunch of niggas in a gang. You ain't on nothing. That's why you joined the gang. Look at the gang members in battle rap, y'all. They ain't said nothing to Gotti. They ain't said a motherfucking word, had they? Gotti said he ain't showing his paperwork. But that's your war with a depth. I don't give a fuck what you did. But you said you ain't showing shit. And they letting them walk like that. When it was bad news, they turned their back on him. Adi Boom turned their back on him. Geechi Gotti, all these hoe ass niggas got quiet. The bloggers is hoe ass niggas, they got quiet. All these so-called bloggers from the hood ain't said a word because they scared. These niggas is hoes, man. They're hoes. That's why I'ma stand on it the whole time. 1600 civilian block, bitch ass niggas. I know all your movements, nigga. I just didn't join the game. I'm equipped to do everything y'all know how to do. You understand that? I've sold everything on this fucking planet. I know all the movements. That's why I can look at y'all niggas and say, man, he ain't know nothing, man. How many gang members or street niggas in this culture have questioned Gotti? None of them. But when it comes to civilians, they bark and say gang and they want war with them. They want war with them. These niggas ain't on nothing, man. They're cowards. Complete cowards. Now Gotti talking about he ain't threatened me. Yes, you did. Maybe your parole officer needs to see that too. I don't give a fuck about what you niggas think about me, nigga. I'm a dangerous nigga because I'll do anything to you once you fuck with me. I told you I don't live on your laws. I don't live on your principle. It's selective. It's selective. I don't live like that. So the things that y'all want, you deal with gang members with that, nigga. That's what you deal with. But the gang members ain't standing on nothing. The bloggers ain't standing on nothing. The rappers is quiet. It ain't been one gang member nigga that has said, hey, Gotti, you got to show that. Not one. Not one. And I told y'all these niggas wasn't who the fuck they said they was. It just take time for y'all to see that. See, I can look right through it, though. The reason why I can identify that with no problem is because I grew up in that shit for real. I'm looking right at them. This one's lying. And that one's lying. I'm looking right at these niggas. It ain't no regret. Everybody just went quiet and got silent. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all always spitting on bad news just 2 weeks ago. What changed? Man, y'all don't, hey, listen, everybody here, you don't let these punks play with y'all, man. Don't buy into that gang member theory. Do whatever to these niggas because they do whatever. If they do something to you, tell on they bitch asses. They street niggas tell on them. They hoods tell on them. They all tell. They all tell. So they want you to not tell on them. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. To hell, man. These niggas don't have no say-so. They don't have no, these niggas is hoes. Fuck them niggas. If they do something to you, you tell on they bitch asses. They want you not to tell so they can get it off. But then when we get here, everybody quiet. Gotti can't even be a real man and say, hey, bro, I made a mistake on you. Whack 100 didn't agree with you. I didn't agree with you. The nigga who doing it to you said I was protecting you. And yet you tried to up it on me like I'm a hoe. Karma's a motherfucker, nigga. It's finna get dark out here, nigga. And you threatened me in Houston. And half our people was in Houston. You threatened me in Houston. Thinking that it's your world. Thinking that Houston is LA. That's what you thought. April 13th, me versus Sheila Jones. Shit. Shit. Boy, hey Gotti, we way past the world where the movie Colors scare niggas, man. We way past that. What you represent only scares a bitch ass nigga, man. It don't scare no real niggas, man. It don't scare no real niggas, man. Cause I'll do anything. You play with me any way, shape, fashion, or form. I wouldn't recommend that, sir. You have threatened me. And maybe your parole officer needs to know about what Baylock out here doing. Maybe your parole officer needs to know what Baylock out here doing. Baylock, right? Nutty Block, right? Who cool with all the Bloods and shit in battle rap. The Bloods and Crips is best friends. The folks, the Vice Lords, the GD, all y'all best friends. But when it go wrong, y'all project y'all anger on people that's not in gangs. Cowards. Nothing but cowards. Why y'all think this is a repetitive thing now? Everybody saw his wrong. He took my kindness for weakness because I said he might not understand what I said. Wack 100 said, man, hey, no, that wasn't that. That's what Wack said. That's what Wack said. But Gotti just tweeted everything that Wack said was right. Okay, Wack just said Verb, that ain't wrong what Verb said. But it's still wrong because Gotti has an issue with me. I ain't never called Gotti. I ain't talked to him, text him. It's just something on that side of the street where they telling each other to attack me. I keep sending you bitch niggas right back home, don't I? When a soldier chrome arm kill niggas, remember no one. I said that. Every time y'all play with me, I send your ass right back to where you came from, don't I? And I'm gonna keep doing it. Send them in, I send them back, man. All that man gotta do is apologize. He don't know that he's about to lose everything fucking with me. He don't even know it. Little dude don't even know it. I'ma take him. They all in the chat this morning telling him, Herb is not no hoe, bro. They telling him. My neighborhood is checking in. St. Louis niggas from Houston is down there saying, hey, he really got it fucked up, man. He don't know what the fuck he doing. I said, he can't be that thorough. He can't be that thorough. Because before you think a nigga is a hoe ass nigga or something, they telling you about the stories of me. They telling you. It's niggas in the chat saying they never met me and they heard. One of you niggas played with me and thought it was sweet with me in Jersey, put him down. It went all over. It erupted. Well, damn, Verb, I ain't said a word about it. You hoe ass niggas would have went and clapped and did all that. I ain't say a motherfucking word. I grew up in that world, nigga. I walked them streets, nigga. So that's why I can identify a hoe ass nigga. I can identify who playing and who ain't playing. I can identify him. You can't trick me with a dicky suit and your braids, nigga. You can't trick me, nigga. You can't trick me. You could trick these soft ass niggas, man. Somebody told you the wrong story on me. That's all it was. But I told you, Gotti, I'm much more dangerous than you think because I'll do anything to you. And I don't care what a comment say. Anybody that's going to post my shit, guess what? They needed to. They needed me. That's why they posting it. So, and they need the engagement from hoe ass niggas in their comments that's going to say, well, no, just going to do this. I ain't no street nigga. I don't play by Gotti's rules. Fuck Gotti. I take it up a notch with Gotti. These punks is scared of these puss ass, these gang members that y'all think is that hard. They scared of jail, man. Terrified of it. Terrified of jail. That's how you beat these puss ass niggas. Send their ass to jail. They'll stop. They'll stop. They want gang members, they want to be able to do shit to you and nothing happens. But all the gang members here in battle rap are best friends. So who y'all static with? Who's your enemies? A Crip natural enemy is a blood. Y'all niggas hug and go sing karaoke. So I'm curious to when y'all in the car, how do y'all talk to each other? Because a Crip can't be cousin no blood like that. And a blood can't be cousin no Crip. Oh, take y'all niggas to church. I ain't never been no puss ass nigga. Think what you want about me though. Hey Gotti, we live in a small, dangerous area, sir. We do not produce hoe ass niggas. We can't. If you sit up here and be a hoe ass nigga in St. Louis, you die or you move out of town quickly. I didn't leave St. Louis until I saw another generation come from me. I was outside moving around Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It's never been a time in St. Louis where they didn't see me. Never. Our peanut down there. What's up, Nut? He down there. It's never been a time they didn't see me. Never. Got it? Never been a time where they ain't see me. We not buying into that shit, bro. We not buying into it. Ain't nobody. Hey, but a nigga done told you something wrong, and you thought you can try me. You probably shouldn't though. You probably shouldn't. Cause I'm not. I'm way worse than you gang member niggas. Cause I know how to do everything you know how to do, and I tell on your bitch ass for fucking with me. Now, how about that? You think I care about what a nigga would think? You niggas is hoes. Y'all ain't even question Gotti. Ain't no gang members or street niggas said, hey Gotti, you gotta show that. None of you niggas have bucked. But guess what? When y'all deep and y'all on bullshit, it's with civilians. But the gang members all huddled up together. And they little circle of love. I don't love none of you bitch ass niggas. Understand that though. I have no alliances with you niggas. I spare nobody. Everybody know the full story. I made no mistakes, but Gotti wanted war with me. He wanted war. I'm a nigga, and I keep this. I'm a nigga that will defend itself to the maximum. Hey Gotti, I am armed. I'm telling you now, I am armed. Hey Gotti, I have security with me that's armed, and I have cops with me that's armed. If you want to make you a statement, make you a movie out of it. And I'll blend your bitch ass up. Yes, I will. I ain't got no problem taking nothing from the shoulders with no niggas. But check this out, Gotti. We not doing it your way. See, in St. Louis, like in LA, when they have fades, they just stand up. They don't stump niggas. In St. Louis, a fade, I do whatever I want to you. I don't want to go there with you. A fade in the street with me and a fade in the street with you ain't the same rules. Because I could be beating on you and then flip out and pick up a glass bottle and stab you with it. And it's still a fade with us. That's the rule. Somebody made a good point today on YouTube. In St. Louis, the only rules with a fade with us, you cannot bite him and you cannot grab his nuts. That's the only things we look at as weak ass shit. But anything other than that, nigga, I could have you hemmed up and then just think about it and say, give me this pole and crack you over your head with it. I don't live LA laws. I live St. Louis nigga laws. Understand that, right? So whatever nigga told you what that was with me, he lied to you. He lied to you. You don't make it as long as I did being a hoe ass nigga and letting puss ass niggas like you play with us. Cause I know up under all that blue rag shit, you ain't nothing but a hoe up under that shit. Cause you showing it right now, nigga. You showing it, nigga. All you had to do was apologize for what you done like I did. Instead, you wanted to stick your chest out to maintain this image. That image finna break your bitch ass too. Cause hey Gotti, you don't know where you at. For y'all that don't know, I text back 100 this morning. Hey Gotti, I bet he gonna tell you don't play with that. I bet he gonna tell you that. You are gonna apologize to me though. The more you don't, the more I'ma go. The more I'ma go. Cause I apologized to you and I took my tweet down because you felt the way, not because I was wrong. Adept said that I was protecting you. Wax said wasn't nothing wrong with it. I ain't say nothing wrong with it. But you said to me last night, well, everything Wax said was right. But when it get to me, it ain't right. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, fuck you. You come playing with me, nigga, see how that go for you. See how it go for you. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no gang members. I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas, man. Y'all laws, you don't scare me. Y'all ain't nothing but punks in dicky suits, nigga. That's all the fuck y'all is. Y'all ain't standing on nothing. None of the street niggas here, they ain't even asked Gotti a question. But y'all upped it on bad news. You upped it on Ali Boom. But Geechi Gotti, y'all scared of. I ain't scared of. Pay attention to that shit, y'all. Look, when it comes to they street nigga laws, he's supposed to identify what he was, not screenshot. Put the link up so they can go through it. He supposed to identify that. When you walk in a jail cell, they ask you, let me see your paper, see who you are. Hey, Gotti, unlike you, I made mistakes young before 18. I never went back because I know ain't no hoes there or nothing like that. You got to prove who you is. He said he ain't showing shit. And you hoe ass niggas accepted it. Man, please. I wish a nigga would tell me what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to survive by any means necessary, nigga. That's what I'm supposed to do. Everybody here, listen to me and follow that, nigga. That's why you see so many comments. Everybody turning on them. Everywhere, people turning on you, Gotti, because they know what you did was wrong. But just like a weak ass gang member, you gonna hide behind that rag. You ain't gonna be no man. You'll never be a man like that, nigga. Hey, being a man is harder than being a gang member. Because a gang member can hide. A gang member can hide. He can get around people and hide. And they can jump shit. And they can Gotti said that he is not taught to have one-on-one phase. So all this one-on-one phase shit with Verb, let it go. He said they jump shit. That's what he said. He said getting a boxing match with a dep was the only way that he was gonna lure him out the house so they can jump him. He said that. You think I'll let that bitch ass nigga play with me like that? No, he won't. This where we draw the line, Gotti. We draw the line right here with you hoe ass niggas. You will be the first example I'll make too. For real. Cause I'm gonna go to an extreme on you, nigga. And I don't live by your fucking laws, nigga. Nigga, I'll call these people on your bitch ass so fast. I'll call these people on your bitch ass so fast, nigga, playing with me. All your threats is right here. I got them all. Baylok. And then when they say, show me what you did, and I show everything, they gonna say, he did what? Shit, Baylok. From Nutty Block Crip. These hoe ass niggas scared of jail. They ain't scared to die, they scared to go to jail. How do you beat these niggas? Jail. Jail. I ain't playing with none of you niggas, man. The moment you decide you want to up that on me, bet. I'm going to burn you and I'm taking everything from you. Everybody saw that you 100% wrong, but you a coward. You calling niggas. You trying to say what you want to do. You want to get, Gotti want to meet me before April 12th. Nigga, you ain't meeting me ever. I'll be right there where I said I'm going to be. April 13th, I battle. I'm going to be right there. You feel like that? I don't recommend it, sir. I'm armed. My hands is up. I got private armed security and police with me. And people going to be down there with me. I wouldn't recommend that. But thing is, this nigga Gotti, right? He's too emotional. If you ain't done nothing, a nigga can't get me out my body. We've been watching Geechi Gotti out his body for the last 2 weeks. Why? Geechi don't even talk that much. Geechi don't even talk that much. All of a sudden now he's arguing. What you hiding, nigga? Because if a nigga said I did something, man, please. Please. Do you know Adep has made videos about me before? I ain't even entertain it because I know what the fuck that is. You start entertaining them. And then you said you got mad because I'm watching something that a buster doing. Bitch ass nigga, I'll watch whatever the fuck I want to watch, and I think all y'all busters. I think all you gang member niggas don't stand for nothing. You hide behind them colors and flags, and you only be deep. That's what I think about y'all niggas. You don't tell me what the fuck I can watch with my eyes, nigga. The whole culture watched it with their eyes. They just hoes. I ain't no hoe. Tell me what the fuck I can watch. Shit, I'm watching them more now. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I don't have selective a person. Every nigga that played with me, I did this same routine to him, didn't I? And y'all selecting. Pay attention to this culture. Look how quiet these bitch ass niggas is. All the niggas that's supposed to be so street ain't said a motherfucking word, nigga. Cowards. I'm disassembling. Hey, but I'm gonna disassemble this one though. I'm gonna take this one though. I'm gonna take this one. All that nigga had to do was apologize for what he did like I did. That's it. He don't want to do that. I wasn't even wrong, and everybody's saying I ain't wrong. You just wanted to have smoke with me. You just wanted to have a problem with me. That's all you wanted. Oh, you got it. You got it. Hey, Gotti, I'm over your head. For real. In your city, I'm over your head. You might want to find out about that. You fucking with it. I don't know where y'all getting this inspiration where y'all can do shit to me from. I don't know where y'all got that from. But Gotti, don't forget, you barked. And you said Houston. That's what you said. And our people is there. That's what you said. That's what you said, Gotti. You want to get up with me before April 12th. Why? Because you don't want it to be what? On site with me, right? Nigga, you can see me. You gonna see me. What you mean? Why would it not be on site? You can see me. How you deal with that is how you deal with that, right? See, this is an emotional nigga. He'll crash out before he wants y'all to test him. Gotti now is in a position where he wants to prove his gangster shit now. So y'all won't never question him no more. He ain't gonna prove it with me though. Hey Gotti, you come fucking with me, I'ma stand, it's a stand your ground law. I wouldn't recommend that though. I wouldn't recommend it. You don't want to be like that though. But I can't stop you from doing a bitch ass thing. You ain't gonna put your hands on me. No, the fuck you not. You niggas is cowards. Look at all these rap niggas that's around. Look at all these hoe ass rap niggas. They ain't said a motherfucking word, but they'll try me though, won't they? They ain't said a word. It ain't been not one of them that said, hey, hold on, Gotti, we need to see that. Not one. But y'all upped it on bad news. And you upped it on Ali Boom. Shit. Not me though. I told that stupid nigga, I'm not the nigga for you to be challenging like that. Cause when I talk, it get louder and I don't stop. And I refuse to stop. You can make all this shit stop and you can walk your way. If you just apologize to me publicly like I did, like a real nigga. Cause you threatened me. Other than that, you will lose everything. And I'm telling you that ahead of time. You don't listen. That ego got you, boy. That ego, you want to look a certain way to these people. Any nigga that wants to look a certain way, he is not who the fuck he said he is. No, the fuck he's not. Because when you know who you are, you don't care what people think. Like me. What comments will say while they listen to this, y'all ain't got no power. Y'all hoes too. The nigga who posted this just now, he needed me. He needed me. Whoever posts this right now, they needed my engagement. That's why I wouldn't listen to you hoe ass niggas. Ain't one street nigga said a word, but that man upped on me for no reason to deflect what a depth was doing to him. Ain't that crazy, nigga? I ain't no target, nigga. I ain't never been no easy target, nigga. But I promise you though, Gotti, you made a fucking mistake playing with me though. You made a big ass mistake playing with me, cause I'll do anything. You made a big mistake. I told you, hey, when you first upped and said go across my chin, I said, who chin? Did you read what I said? You said everything Wack said was right, and Wack just said what VERB said. That wasn't. He ain't saying nothing. I ain't said a word. There wasn't nothing wrong. I said you need to put paperwork on him, and you got mad and just said you're gonna deflect and just so people wouldn't see a depth. You said I'm gonna go at VERB because he ain't like that to deflect with a depth. But everywhere the comments turning on you. You see how God work, you bitch ass nigga. You tried to play a game and it's backfiring. Everywhere that shit up, they telling you wrong. And they saying you look crazy. All you fucking street niggas, Gotti said he ain't showing none of his paperwork, nigga. That's what Gotti said. I wish you street niggas would play with me. That's why I don't respect no street niggas, nigga. I don't respect no street niggas. He told y'all he ain't showing shit and y'all accepted it. Puss ass niggas. How the fuck a civilian harder than y'all niggas? Man, you niggas ain't even question the word, nigga. You bitch niggas just accepted it, nigga. Ain't even asked a question. Whole ass niggas ain't even said, damn, hey, got it. You supposed to do that. It's street nigga protocol. You supposed to be able to show that. If you ain't did nothing, you supposed to put that link up so they can go through it. That's what you supposed to do, not screenshot and skim through it, you bitch ass nigga. That's why I don't play with street niggas. That's why I don't play with gang members, cause I know that shit ain't real. I know it ain't real. You niggas could never scare me, nigga. I walk them streets, nigga, every day, nigga. That's why I can scan y'all niggas and say, he a hoe, this one's a threat, he ain't no threat, nigga. He a hoe, he lying, because I'm looking right at it, nigga. I'm looking right at it, nigga. It ain't been no niggas that have questioned this nigga one time. All y'all just getting quiet and letting them take gunfire from VERB. Ain't none of you niggas barked. Everybody here, let me tell y'all something. Get away from them gang niggas. They ain't on a motherfucking thing, nigga. They do not stand for nothing that's accurate. Them niggas pick and choose who they want to war with, and it's always with civilians. These niggas don't even static with their natural enemies. How is Bloods and Crips best friends? Explain that to me. Y'all don't even question these niggas. You don't even question these niggas. Y'all playing with the wrong civilian though. See, I told you I'm like Blade the Daywalker of you bitch ass niggas. I know how to do everything you know how to do. I know all that shit don't matter. Rock dope and everything. Everything. But guess what? It don't get you nowhere. And I know y'all niggas is cowards. I know you a coward. Ain't nothing real with these niggas. And stop believing it is. These tooth fairy ass niggas ain't on nothing, man. Y'all ain't even question the nigga. All y'all niggas just want to dick pull a nigga and you scared of him. Adept tripping with him. That nigga Gotti said the reason why he signed up for a boxing match. That's some more unhonorable shit. The reason why he signed up for a boxing match, to lure him out so they can jump him. Use a hoe, man. Use a hoe. And trying to lure me out. Lure me out and do what? April 13th, I battle Chilla Jones in Houston. That's where I be. See how that work out for you. And St. Louis is definitely in the building. See how that work out for you. What you said again? You bitch ass nigga? What you say? All right, bet. That's what you said. Don't forget what you said. LA ain't down in Houston like that. St. Louis is. Mm-hmm. This is what happens. That's why I don't subscribe to know everybody here. Don't follow these gang member niggas. Don't believe these fucking street niggas. What street nigga don't ever present his shit when they ask him to? If you ain't done nothing, that link should be up so people can go through it, not your screenshots and you skimming fast. Whack 100 said, I said nothing wrong. Okay. He wanted to deflect the shit with a depth so people wouldn't watch him. So he wanted to have some smoke with me. Boy, ain't no smoke with me, nigga. Ain't no smoke with me, sir. Why? Why would you think there'd be smoke with me? Ain't no smoke with me. Well, obviously. Listen.
Yeah, but you know, it comes down to it. Like when we ask certain questions, he gonna tell you and show you. He just don't fuck with you or whatever's going on. I don't know. It look like something going on with a verb. I don't know. I don't know. That's old shit with verb, but that's some new shit. Nah, there's some new stuff. It's because Verb said that the circumstantial evidence regarding the case is crazy and it looks weird. But Verb said that he needs to show that I would need to show paperwork, and then Geechi got offended by it, and it seems like a guilty conscience.
Look how quiet Wack got.
But that's Verb giving the personal opinion. Right. And that's all that is, though. But
okay, so the nigga who did it, but Gotti just tweeted said everything Wack said was right. Nigga just wanted an issue with me. You got it with it now, though, bitch ass nigga. Oh, you definitely. I'm gonna show you what you want too. Fucking with me. Fucking with me. Adept said he just got offended. Verb said I gotta present paperwork to be coming at him. He just wanted to have some smoke to deflect it. These niggas is hoes, man. They hoes, bro. And all these rappers, man, it ain't a rap nigga in this motherfucking culture that can make me. You ain't spoke up on it, man. I never believe your streetness. I never believe you walk any corners, nigga, because you ain't said a motherfucking word, nigga. You ain't said a word. You sitting up here letting a nigga be an imposter could be dangerous to you, and you bitch niggas ain't asked a question. Hoe ass niggas. But soon as y'all got a problem with a civilian, you stacking your gang and everybody threatening. You niggas is hoes, man. Cowards. A bunch of cowards. I'm making you gang member niggas look crazy, nigga. A bunch of fucking cowards, nigga. That's all y'all are, is cowards in uniform, nigga. All y'all want to do is jump shit. You said you wanted to lure that man out so you could jump him, man. You're a coward, man. You're a coward, bro. You're a coward. We do all gang members, we gonna do this. You the one that's in the motherfucking the fire. I don't do paperwork. I ain't called that man a rat one time. But he wanted to lure a dep out to do something to him. They was supposed to do an honorable boxing match, and then Gotti said I was just trying to lure him out. Lure him out. Gotti, you open your mouth too much and your teeth ain't together. You should shut your for you to have that kind of mouth with them type of teeth, you shouldn't be saying too much. Nigga, you need to nod your head more and learn sign language, you bitch ass nigga. Every time you open your mouth, something go wrong. Your story changed 5 times. You said you was kicked out of jail. Ain't nobody understood that shit, none of that type of shit. You ain't humble. That's your problem. You should shut the fuck up. You came at a nigga that's a stone lunatic that don't got no rules. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure you got a parole officer, right? Or something like that, right? Maybe they need to know what the fuck you out here doing, Mr. Balo, so you can go back home where you deserve to be, threatening civilians and being cool with gang members, rival sets. All you gang member niggas, y'all just want to look good against look good against civilians, niggas that ain't on it. Man, tell on these bitch ass niggas, they ain't on shit. Fuck them. Why you think so many gang members and street niggas going to jail? We just watching a whole 6-0 Rico going on. Who telling on them? It ain't the civilians. It's the street niggas. The street niggas tell on each other. Don't they, Gotti? The street niggas tell. I'm telling. Fuck that nigga. And fuck his partners. And fuck the, yeah, they threatened me. It was Gotti. Geechi Gotti. Baylog. Him. Send that bitch ass nigga up the way. Fuck is wrong with you? His own people doing it. That's how they get y'all niggas' minds. They want y'all to follow their street laws and they don't follow them. The fuck is you talking about? Fuck that nigga. He can't play with me. No shape, fashion, or form, nigga. Hey, Nut, I'd do anything to them niggas, man. Anything. If there is no difference between a civilian and a gang member. I'm telling y'all, it's not. Check it out. Civilians can carry firearms just like gang members. Most gang members have past records to where if they get caught with it, they're gonna go to jail. It's no difference. If I want to wear a blue dicky suit, I can wear a blue dicky suit. There's no difference. If he want to fight me, I can fight him. It's no difference. The only difference where the civilian has the upside is, as long as you don't bother him, tell on that bitch ass nigga for fucking with you. Y'all watching the gang members do it. All gang members tell on each other, man. What you talking about? But they want the civilians to not to operate. Nigga, fuck that nigga. Nigga, I'll call your parole officer early this morning, you bitch ass nigga, on live. Yes, I will. Hey, he's threatening me. Named Balo, Geechi Gotti. Marcus. Go get him. Go get him. Ain't none of you bitch ass nigga even asked Gotti a question. How he did 14 days on a year-long sentence and nobody else on his case got that. None of y'all asked that. Okay. Adept is presenting paperwork every motherfucking day, and it got red flags. And I don't even do paperwork, y'all. That ain't my style. I defend me. I don't give a fuck about your paperwork, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what, Gotti? I tell on your bitch ass too. So we kind of like the same. Mine just won't be confidential. It won't be confidential near my name. I'ma say I told on that bitch ass nigga. That was me. I sat on that stand in that suit with my hair braided and said it was Geechi Gotti. Point at that bitch ass nigga. Take a picture too, so we can get this straight with you gang member punks, so y'all can understand what type of nigga I am. Y'all gotta hide and tell. I ain't hiding shit. I ain't hiding shit. Threats. I ain't nigga. Fuck you. What you mean? Approaching me? I'm armed. My hands gonna go up first. I'm not on nothing. Cameras everywhere, Gotti. You play with me, you want to get back home and get kissed on your neck by one of them niggas. That's your only option. You don't have another option, man. That's why I move around the way I move around, because I ain't worried about none of you niggas, man. It won't be that. I ain't never professed to be in a gang, have I? No. Not one time. You ain't saw me say I'm in any kind of gang. I tell you where I come from, and I don't never tell you I'm in a gang, ever. I don't have your laws. I don't subscribe to your theories. I play my game. My game is more vicious. Shit, y'all should want to be a civilian instead of a gang member. I ain't have to get jumped in to do this shit. I ain't have to get jumped in to do this type of shit to y'all. What's the difference? What's the difference? I ain't have to get jumped in or nothing. I could just do shit to y'all. What you mean? I didn't have to ask for permission or nothing. We watching the biggest 6-0 gang Rico that we've ever seen, with y'all big homies in it. And you think that y'all big homies is involved in Ricos. When the whole world is watching it, and you think I'm supposed to subscribe to the theory of you niggas. Man, fuck them niggas. You niggas would be a fool to be believing in these two fairies, man. Man, these niggas ain't on nothing. All they gonna do is get mad and lose their emotion and go to jail. That's it. I'm going home. Y'all might want to try to be a civilian. These niggas is fools. They operate on a system that ain't even real. They operate under laws that they don't even follow. How are we watching a big 6-0 RICO case, right? The whole world watching it. Civilians didn't tell on y'all. It was the gang members. So that means the gang members do tell, right? I can tell on Geechi Gotti and ain't nothing gonna happen. If Geechi Gotti tells, he gotta hide it. Which one you think is easier to do? Fuck that nigga, I told on him. Fuck that nigga. He did that. Geechi Gotti threatened me. Geechi Gotti is trying to do shit to me. Geechi Gotti, Balo, bring me into court. It was him. and I walk right up out that motherfucker and go get me something vegan to eat. Fuck you. What's the difference? There is no difference between a gang member and a civilian. Civilians are harder because they walk their path alone. Gang members only bark when it's a lot of them. Gang members send hits. Gang members do not stand on a motherfucking thing. They don't. Because when you stand by yourself, you got to be a man. Civilians are harder because they walk their line by themselves. You can carry your gun now. You don't got to be afraid of them. You don't. They come fucking with you, blow his ass down. Fuck is you talking about? Blow his ass down and make you a song about it. You can do that. He came fucking with you. Smoke him. That's what they do, right? They smoke shit, right? Niggas ain't smoke shit. Y'all niggas cool with rival sets, man. Y'all hug and kiss, nigga. Yes, being a civilian is better. It's more dangerous. You can walk and ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You ain't gonna be harassed by no police officers that know you in no gang units or nothing. You can do whatever the fuck you wanna do. Follow me. Follow me. Be my flesh and my flesh. Come with me. Nigga, fuck is wrong with y'all? 1,600 civilian block is what I represent. Where you from, gangster? I don't have no rules. What the fuck is you talking about? Who gun is that? Gotti's gun? Gotti threatened me with it. Shit, don't get pulled over with me, you bitch ass niggas. I wouldn't take a charge for a nigga. I ain't sitting in jail 3 hours for no nigga. Fuck no. That was his. That's his dope. Fuck him. Even if it ain't his dope, fucking him. Nah. The fuck y'all want to be in a gang for? They only operate in deep settings. They have to be deep to do anything. Fuck is you talking about? Civilians gotta walk their own line. With a big hey, look, let me tell y'all something about being a civilian. Walk your own line, put you a big ass gun in your little purse. Get you one of them little purses that them young niggas wear. Merlo, I got me two of them little purses. I got me two of them little purses, them little satchels that go across you and shit. Yeah. I'ma have what you talking about? Yeah, stand your ground. Leave me be. You ain't gonna touch me. You ain't gonna bark at me. You ain't gonna raise your hand at me, nigga. No the fuck you not. I ain't walking down no cut with you. I ain't doing none of that bitch ass shit with you, nigga. Nah, how about that? And you threatened me in Houston, in half our city there, like a dummy. Because you over here practicing and you thinking something with me that ain't accurate. That ain't accurate. It ain't accurate. You gang member niggas always trying to enforce y'all gangster shit on somebody who ain't on it. But in battle rap, all y'all niggas best friends from rival sets. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Y'all don't see that by now? And ain't none of these so-called street niggas that y'all think so hard said, hey, Gotti, we got to see that paperwork. He ain't barked. Whack 100 said that what I said wasn't wrong. Nothing. But this bitch-ass nigga want to play with me. Shit, you played with the wrong civilian. Shit, hey, Gotti, I'm Blade the Daywalker of all civilians. I got all y'all strengths, none of y'all weaknesses, nigga. Everything you was taught, I was taught. The only difference between me and you, Gotti did it, and his partner did it. What's his name? L.I. the mayor, he did it. Fuck y'all. Go to hell. Nah. Yeah, Gotti sent that. Yeah, it was Geechi Gotti that sent that over here. Baylog. Mm-hmm. And I can do that proudly. Bitch ass nigga. Put my name in your paperwork. Who told on you? Hey, VERB? Chaz Duncan? It was me. Shit, you ain't got I wouldn't be hiding nothing. I'd be glad to put that paperwork up. I told on this bitch ass nigga playing with me. I sure in the fuck did. I sure in the fuck did. This bitch ass nigga gonna tell me I can't watch a depth. Man, you better fuck is wrong. You gang member niggas done had it so easy so long. Cause y'all think y'all can stop niggas' eyes from doing shit and tweets? Boy, fuck you, nigga. I wish you would. Hey, Gotti. And you keep tweeting, you ain't incite no violence to me. Yes, you did, dork ass nigga, and I'm finna post it. Yes, you did multiple times. You know what? I think maybe your parole officers or something, they need to see that. They need to see who Big Bad Bayloke is, who got out of jail in 14 days on a year sentence, got that so-called mercy because you said you was kicked out. Any nigga that said he was kicked out of jail, his words mean nothing. That man said that he was willing to take a boxing match with Adept, and then he switched it up and said he was luring him out to get up to do something to him. You niggas is hoes, man. Niggas is hoes, man. No respect. I got no respect for you niggas. And I carry like that too. Why you gotta do that to Adept? You want to jump him. You was too scared to get in the ring with him. But you want to jump him. You's a bitch, nigga. I ain't buying it. You niggas don't scare me, nigga. Y'all should be scared of me, cause I'll do anything to you. And I don't love you niggas. I don't got no respect or mercy for no nigga playing with me. No, no, I don't. Yeah, don't tell on him. Fuck that nigga. He did it. What? Oh, you didn't do it? Yes, he did. Pull me on the stand. You'll get on the stand? Will I? Absolutely. Indubitably. I'm be very excited to do it too. It was Geechi Gotti. He sent that over there. Bayloke. He was the one making the threats with me. Mm-hmm. Shit. And look, y'all, this dummy, they was all in the chat this morning on YouTube telling that nigga, hey, Verb ain't no hoe, man. He ain't never went for nothing. People that know me. The city is checking in and telling you, he must have thought that this was going to be like a 50-50 split, like me and Holla going back and forth. Like nigga, you're an out-of-towner, dummy. You stupid fuck. You're an out-of-towner. Now you're playing with out-of-towner, you stupid fuck. Y'all niggas be thinking this shit is something it ain't, man. I wouldn't dare sacrifice none of my people. We ain't worry about them hoe ass niggas. I wish he would play with that. Watch what happens. I wish you would. I wish you would play with that. You or any of them puss ass niggas. I wish y'all would. I wish you niggas would. Nigga, we ain't sending no hits. Go do your raps, Gotti. You rap on the 12th. I rap on the 13th. Nigga, I wish, nigga, we wouldn't break a nail over you, nigga. You ain't broke a nail over me, nigga. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. All bark, no bite. Clearly you ain't got no bite. You little, you little jello pudding eating ass nigga. Clearly you ain't got no fucking bite. Quit playing with me, nigga. And the thing is, I'ma keep going. All you had to do is say, damn, man, that's my fault too, bro. And you can walk, but a bitch ass nigga like you got too much motherfucking ego. Too much motherfucking ego. Your ego is gonna get you in a bad situation. And ain't none of you niggas street niggas to me in battle rap, cause I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen y'all question it. I ain't seen y'all make a tweet. You bitch ass niggas just allowed it. These niggas ain't who the fuck they say they is are out here. I am who I said I am, though. They told you all in the chat this morning. Fuck these fans and these blank profiles. They don't exist. What they told you, though. They told you, niggas telling you in the chat. I heard stories about him. Boy, we ain't like you soft ass niggas, man. We can't duck nothing in St. Louis. Never could. You can't. You got to deal with it because you can't run from them. It's right here. Ain't no getting around them, nigga. Some Jordans drop, nigga. You gonna see them. You want to go get something to eat? You're gonna see him. You're gonna see one of his partners. Boy, there ain't no ducking nothing, nigga. You hoe ass niggas can drive out to the valley and live a brand new life. We don't have that luxury, nigga. So I don't know what the fuck you think you playing with, but whatever you playing with is an atom bomb, nigga. It's cool though. Keep it up, nigga. It was Geechi Gotti, Bayloke. He's the one sending the threats. It was Geechi Gotti. His name is Marcus. He the one that sent the threats. He the one that's plotting on me. It's this nigga right here, the Crip from Nutty Block, nigga. That's the nigga. Nah. And his little partner too, nigga. Nah. Keep it up. Scared of you hoe ass niggas. I done watch gang members kumbaya, hug and kiss and go out on dinner dates. And you bitch niggas think y'all to play with a maniac civilian. Man, go to hell, nigga. Go to hell, nigga. You niggas don't stand on nothing. And none of you battle rap niggas ain't even dared question a nigga. You battle rap niggas ain't asked a question. Y'all ain't said a fucking word. You just sitting up accepting it. But bad news was front page. You hoe ass bloggers all stood against bad news. You bitches scared of Gotti. And he all, you scared of him. Nigga, please. Fear is not upon us here, nigga. I'm the nigga to be scared of because I don't give a flying fuck about you, or I don't give a fuck about what any of you niggas think about my decisions. That's what makes me the most dangerous, nigga. Nah, I don't gotta hide if I tell on a nigga. Fuck that nigga. It's Geechi Gotti. Hey, St. Louis, it's Geechi Gotti playing with me. People in St. Louis and Houston, it's Geechi Gotti playing with me. Geechi fucking Gotti, Bayloke from Nutty Block, Crip. Mm-hmm. He think it's a game with us. It's him. Hey, Gotti, you did all that barking. You think them hoe ass niggas you on, cause you on that card the day before with all your little rap friends, you think you gonna put on a show? Man, them hoe ass niggas is hoes too, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I ain't on your card. I rap the next day. You hoe ass niggas ain't on nothing either, nigga. Shut up. You wanna try to put on a show to keep making yourself look like something? You gonna make yourself like a goddamn fool fucking with me. And then they gonna laugh at you. Then they gonna laugh at you, nigga. I ain't did a motherfucking thing to you. You said Whack 100, everything he said was right, and Whack said wasn't nothing wrong with what I said. But you wanted an issue with me. If you notice, everybody from that certain side just want to have an issue with me, and I never talk to these hoe ass niggas. I never talk to them. I don't say a word to them. I don't tweet them or nothing. It's insane. Y'all ain't playing with me, you bitch ass niggas ain't playing obviously. With me. Let's try it again.
Yeah, but you know, it comes down to it, like when we ask certain questions, he gonna tell you and show you. He just gonna fuck with you or whatever's going on. I don't know, it look like something going on with a verb. I don't know. I don't know, that's old shit with verb, but that's some new shit. Nah, this some new stuff. This because because Verb said that the circumstantial evidence regarding the case is crazy and it looks weird. But Verb said that he needs to show that I would need to show paperwork, and then Geechi got offended by it, and it seems like a guilty conscience. But that's Verb giving his personal opinion. Right. And that's all that is, though. But
You was a bitch, man. You was a bitch, nigga. You tried to target me. Nigga, ain't no targeting me. Nigga, I ain't never been targeted, nigga. You was a bitch, nigga. That man just said, what? Look how quiet he got. Like, what? Your smoke is with Adept. But you didn't want people to see the Adept shit, so you said, I'm going to start a problem with Verb. And it's backfiring because everybody, all the comments saying, you's a hoe, Gotti. It's backfiring. You thought it was going to go the other way so you could have something to hide, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you to hell, nigga, playing with me, nigga. Fuck you to hell, nigga. You going back to jail, too. Fuck you, nigga. I don't play with you punks, man. At all. All the street niggas tell. It's right there. The gang units are telling on each other. We watching the biggest case go down, and them is street niggas telling. And y'all niggas think that y'all shouldn't tell on these niggas? Fuck these niggas. Use me as your example. Fuck that nigga to hell. Fuck them. Nigga play with me? Fuck them. None of these bitch ass niggas question Gotti one time, nigga. Not one time. Nobody has questioned a nigga. Man, y'all niggas would never make me look at y'all niggas like y'all thorough. You niggas are hoes, nigga. I always said y'all was hoes. You niggas are hoes, nigga. You gang member niggas put no fear in my heart, nigga. Cause I walk them streets and I can identify who with it and who ain't, nigga. And I see nothing with you niggas. You niggas ain't even question the theory, nigga. It's mandatory with street niggas and gang members. If a nigga say, present this work, let us see this, put this link out, not your doctored up pictures, nigga. Put this link out and let them go through it. What you say? Adept just shows something. I don't do paperwork. Adept just shows something that says confidential on Geechi Gotti. Street nigga supposed to have that? He said the nigga said he was kicked out of jail, man. But he playing with me. You playing with a bomb, you dumbass nigga. You playing with a bomb, nigga. Cause you couldn't face what the fuck you did with that yellow nigga. You couldn't face what Adept was doing and you thought you was gonna play with me and deflect it. Nigga, fuck you to hell. Your partners, you play with me, all you puss ass niggas going. I am not playing with you niggas, man. I ain't scared of you hoe ass niggas. Y'all got the same tools we got. What, you got a gun on you? So? You got hands? So? But I tell on your bitch ass, nigga. That's the difference between me and you, nigga. You gotta hide when you want to tell on something. I say it boldly and proud. It was Geechi Gotti, Bayloke from Nutty Block Crip. That's the nigga that sent that shit. That's the nigga that's plotting on trying to line me up. That's the nigga that's trying to line up civilians. That bitch ass nigga talks so fucking much, he puts himself in a blender. That nigga said, he's on camera saying he does not fucking take one-on-one fades. So any of you hoe ass niggas that's saying just go fight him, that hoe ass nigga said he don't do it. They jump shit. That whole ass nigga said the only way he was gonna get Adept out the house is saying he wanted to do a boxing match with him so they can jump shit. You niggas is hoes. Shit. Niggas is you hoes, and you battle rap niggas is hoes. You culture is hoes. You bloggers is hoes. Y'all ain't even question a fucking theory. But it's bad.